receive a lot of advices, and we are ready to share these advices with other people. But people not ready to do this today, tomorrow.
They have house, they have like beautiful wife, great kids, but they're not happy. And it's not logical.
Fears that if I lose control, then it would be disaster.
It's the way to burn out, because like you can't work more than 24 hours per day, but they try.
70% of all impediments is about our mental traps.
So hello, Jane. I'm really happy to have you here today. Thank you for finding time.
Thank you, Anastasia, for asking to join. Happy to share this wonderful time with you.
So before we start with the main topic, I want to begin with your story. And you worked as, if I understand correctly, you worked as employee before in big companies, then as founder and CEO of own business. And now you're an executive coach for founders. And I believe you've seen founders from different angles. And my first question is, what made you decide to switch to coaching? And what do you enjoy the most about this work?
It's a really interesting question because, like, if you in the way of develop yourself, you're looking for some answer on your questions, you're receiving some challenges, and it's like kind of evolution of my growth. Yes, I have my own company. Then I had challenges with corporate life as a leader, project manager, organizational coach, and I faced with different transformations. And for the last 15 years, I think that I faced with different questions about how to make really effective and high quality transformations which stay in organization. And my best answer, it's coaching. When you help people find their own way, how to come to some changes by their own abilities, superpowers, and only this thing can give the best results. Because if I just give them my own way, it couldn't suit them, for example, or it could make worse even. And in this case, for now, my top of my evolution of growing as a person, as a person who are interested in transformation, it's like coaching.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And why do you think coaching works? Because for me, like all founders that I met, they're so smart. They have great logical thinking, strategic thinking. And I heard many times that something that you can discuss, it's really logical. It's not something like magic or something that they really didn't know before starting work with you. But why people, especially people from these top positions, why they need to have some like other person to speak with? If they know everything, why they just don't do that?
Yeah, it's really it's an amazing question. I love it. It's about all the time when you are in your working routine, in your daily basis activities. It's not so easy to find way how to think on strategic level, not in operational level. Yes. And sometimes we are really deep dive in the context of what we are doing, but not in the way where we need to go in 1 year, 5 years of like a vision of our company or a vision of our life. And for leaders, for entrepreneurs, and it's even harder to find this time, this environment to just sit quietly, keep calm, and really invest this time for thinking about where I need to go and what vision for my team, for my company, for my department, for example, where I need to go with them in 3 years, for example. And other trap, it's about we know what to do, but we don't do it.
Yeah.
And we receive a lot of advices, and we are ready to share these advices with other people. But people not ready to do this today, tomorrow. They waiting for best time, they waiting for best moment, they try to prepare themselves in the best way that they can, but not act. And sometimes if you compare people who act not ideally, but at least did something, they are much efficient, much successful than people then can try to do it really ideally. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
yeah.
This another factor that can that you can observe in our daily base, why entrepreneurs stuck, why leaders
Yeah,
stuck and don't do.
About many successful startups, a lot of hidden stories before. Maybe it's like 10th, 11th startup. It's not the first, and they did many mistakes, and that's why they have this success for now. But I can understand it's really scary to people to have all these mistakes, because you have team dependent on you, your family, maybe your kids, and it's like just how human being works, maybe. But it's interesting. Some couple of years ago, I did coaching course, and I always asked these questions: that what is the difference with typical psychology help? Like, you're not psychologist, but you're a coach, and for me, it's like you work with some the same problems. But for me, it was like my answer that psychologists, they more work with some past. They try to understand why it's happened and find something in the past. And coaching, it's more about future. Like, okay, it's problem, we have it, no matter why, but let's do something with it. And how do you think about this perspective? And maybe you have your own vision how it separate and different with psychology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are totally right. If you check classical answer on this question, yeah, therapy, it's about past, and therapists help you to figure out with your past and don't bring it in the daily life and in the future. Yes, and coach, classical coach, help you with the situation right now and how you can live with that you have right now in future. And what I'm faced with in my practice, that it's really, really, really tiny border between psychology and coaching, and even more. I do existential coaching, which if you have these lines, yes, one circle, another circle, and in the middle you have this something similar between coaching and therapy. And existential coaching even have more line, more deeper, because like you have different types of conflicts, yes, and it's basic conflicts, it's about trauma, it's therapy. Actual conflict, it's about coaching, what you have now, how you can figure out with this now. And inner conflict, when one of your side want have effective job, for example, and another side really tired, and how to find compromise between these two sides. And existential coaching help with this, how to find balance between sides that you wanted to find solution, how to have this harmony. Yeah. So usually it's about complex question, yes, from my practice. And what I'm helping people to diversify, to find these sides, what is really important for this person, and how this person want to live its life, him or her life in future. Yes. And in this case, it's how I can diversify. Yeah, what is it, therapy and coaching? What is the difference?
Yeah, Interesting. And I saw about like all people start doing business because they want to have money. It's like logical. But then maybe when they face these problems coming with growth, they start in like stopping yourself because it's really scary. You don't know what's coming with big money. Maybe if your company grow in 10 times, maybe then you can't just have the same friends. Maybe you will have some problem with your partner. Maybe they can't understand your growth. And maybe it's like just bullshit. It's you have your family, you have your friends, but maybe it's something that people not really understand like logically. And how you can help, how coaching can help if for now, I can understand my limits and why I stop myself from something. But okay, now I understand. And what next? I just have this a lot of scary things in my life.
There is a thing that your question built it from a really self-conscious person. And usually people are 2 steps forward from this question that you have now. And they feel that something is wrong, something not comfortable. Yes, I'm going to be entrepreneur or I'm entrepreneur. It's a lot of uncertainty. I act, I do something, but it's not logical. Yeah. And usually people do not have really this level of self-conscious to understand these sequences. And what I'm helping to do, I'm helping to understand that these sequences exist. And we have a lot of tools, we have a lot of approaches, frameworks, methodologies, how to do business, how to live our best life, how to whatever, yes. But there is thing that before 70% of all impediments, it's about our mental traps. When you asked about this question, you put a lot of maybe this, maybe that, maybe I don't know. It's not facts, and we rely on our illusions, and these illusions creates a lot of uncertainty, create a lot of fears. And if we rely on illusions, we will have problems, a lot of problems. If we learn how to rely on facts, it creates huge stable fundament for us. We could really rely on facts. And if
it's interesting. Sorry for interrupting, but you say about logic, and I believe a lot of company, especially in tech, company founders, they are so logical people from like development background. And what I saw, they try to live through logic. They try to feel, like explain feeling through logic, but it's not working because sometimes we have emotions, they're not logical. And what I heard many times that they build some business, they have like enough money for great level of life, they have house, they have like beautiful wife, great kids, but they're not happy. And it's not logical. You must be happy if you have money, if you have great family, if you have business, but you're not happy. And I don't know how hard it is to understand that you need help, because I have a friend who did all health checking when he started to understand that maybe it's something with your like just health.
Hormones.
He did everything. And because it's you can understand that, you can count it. It's not feelings, that you said. It's facts that like some prescription for medications, but they found nothing. And like maybe you need to go to psychologist and coach, and then he understand, yes, maybe it's something inside your head, not like that you can't believe. Maybe for now you don't understand how it works, but you did everything. Maybe it's time to coach.
I just wanted that he was really happy that he didn't find something, because usually people find it and try to figure out with this in physical level, which could work as well, but in parallel you also need to figure out with one important thing: what makes you happy. And it's strange, but nobody teach us how to do this. Nobody teach us when we were a child that how I could understand for myself that this thing, it's about me. This thing give me not even happiness, but I feel it's mine. Yeah, I feel like when I do something, it's something about me, and it's about.
It's interesting. We all have this pattern, like you must build a family, you must be like beautiful, smart, you need to build a career, you need to go to university, then you have a great job. And when your parent told you, maybe it's happiness, but then like, no, where is my happiness if I did everything that I was told?
There is interesting thing. We thought that in the past we have some agreement with someone with whom we don't know, yes, that if I do 1, 2, 3, I will have this happiness. But this person doesn't exist. This agreement is in our mind. We don't have this agreement in reality. And
Why
it's also about
happen? It's about society that we looking for other people, and like I saw some beautiful photo in Instagram from, I don't know, Maldives, and I create this thinking that if I go, I will feel happiness.
It's wonderful fairy tale. It's wonderful fairy tale. I can see a few reasons why this fairy tale appeared. Yes, first of all, it's about reduce our anxiety. If we know that nobody knows how to make people happy, it's a lot of anxiety. And to reduce this anxiety, to help our psycho to adapt, we have our parents, we have our society, which help us to be adapted, yes, on all varieties, what is going on in this in this life. It's first one. Second one, it's much easier to control and manage people when they have some structure and templates. Yeah, it's much easier to control it and manage it. And it's interesting that a lot of my clients, it's about after 35, after 40 years, yes, they receive it. They become really successful. They have their families. They have a successful business. And then they realize, where is my happiness? I had this agreement. I did my best. I did everything that expected from me. Why? Why I'm not happy?
And you need to grow your business because you have a team, you have responsibilities, and it's just like pushing you, like you need to grow, but like why?
Yeah, and you have your responsibilities with your family, with your team. You need to pay salary. You need to figure out with your expenses, and a lot of people feel themselves in trap. How I can have my environment for myself, learning what makes me make me happy, yes, and they feel themselves in trap. And to help them to go out from this trap, first you need to start from yourself. Yes, again, what I like, what is good for me, where I feel myself fulfilled, and in the end you will receive day which consist of thing that really valuable for you. And you receive some integrity, you receive some feeling that, okay, I really want to live this life with these days, which include in itself really valuable things for me. And it's really hard because people afraid to lose their old environment, all friends, all way how to receive money, all comfort that they have previously. they are afraid that other people will abandon them, and it's really hard, and not a lot of people really ready to do these choices.
Yeah, and it's really sounds like a huge crisis. And how do you stay emotionally separate from your clients' stories? Because sometimes I believe it can be so hard, but then you need to go and live your life. What helps
Yes.
you to separate and stay like emotionally stable?
Involved. Mhm. One thing, I know why I'm do this. I know if I stay not involved emotionally, but involved in a high level and low level focus and create this environment for this person, I understand that only in this case I can help, and it motivates me to stay like not in the context, but keep whole picture together in one moment. And for me, it's really a big motivation. And other thing, it's I learned it previously when I was with my teams working in corporate life. I thought that I'm knowing better than them how them live their lives. I thought that I'm really smart, I'm really wise, I have a lot of experience, and
In the end.
but I had really picky nose, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I understand that first, I know what to do. Second, they have their own picture what to do. And third, we can find synergy. We can work together and find the best way together in this synergy. And from these three perspectives, third one is the best one. It's working like a miracle, you know, and it's a way how to cover a lot of questions. It's a way how to cover a question about resistance in the team, in the organization, when you come as a change agent in the organization and face with resistance that a system doesn't want you because you are like foreigner for
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
And when you show them that you are ally for them, yeah, you are not against them. They want to they feel that you can help in this case, and you receive this synergy. And with clients, when I'm not trying to give them advices, when I'm not trying to give them my way, my perspective, how to solve their problem, but we together, like partners, yes, we are partners. I'm here with you. We are create this wonderful environment of safetyness, and finally we can sit and think about what to do with this situation. And these two motivators, yes, help me to stay not in the context and not to be involved emotionally, whatever what, because situation sometimes really hard. It's about kids sometimes,
Yeah, yeah.
about strong decision between partners in business, about a lot of shit can happen in this life.
And
Yes.
they must to show you some dirty stuff. And I believe, like, I it's true for me that I know where I doing wrong. Like I know, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to say it. And maybe when I say it, like to coach, it become real. You know, like it stopping being only like my thoughts, my fantasy, and it become real case to solve. And it scary me. But when I say it, when I show it to other person, and this person not judge me, yeah, then we can together think about maybe I can start like not solve this problem right today, but maybe I can solve like 5% today, and tomorrow 5%. And it's become, maybe it's my coaching experience that I'm not feeling alone with this problem. And a lot of management in business that you feel alone because it's only your problem. Nobody cares. Like
Mhm.
you need to solve some problem because your employee and they shouldn't know. You need to like stay alone, but maybe coach, it's only one person who can not help, like resolve this problem,
Be a partner.
but maybe just stay with you in this shit.
And you told one important thing about loneliness. One of the I love existential coaching because it also has some existential entities, and one of them it's loneliness. How we could live with loneliness, how we could figure out with this, how and especially for leaders, all the time we feel loneliness, all the time we take really hard decision, and we feel lonely in this. Yeah.
And I want to ask like the same topic but different question about founders who trying to control everything. It's unlogical. When you want to build a business, you're ready for delegate everything because you don't want to work with your hands. You like hire people, and it's logical to think about delegation and find great managers that can help you to like do everything. But they face a lot of people that I know, they face this problem, even in big companies, that they just trying to control everything. And I understand why, because when you're not controlling, you can feel anxiety. You're scared that people not, and really people not do the work in correct way, because it's like, it's your business, it's not there. And I understand that you need to just like close your eyes and trust, like for maybe 1 month that nothing happened like really bad in your company. Then maybe you need to give this space to your employees to do mistakes, and you need to be ready to face all problems. But how to go to this? Like, I understand. I don't know if I build a big company. I don't know, because for now I do everything in my life. Like I control everything, and I don't know how to delegate something that really, really important. And in the end, it's something like legal responsibilities on your shoulder, and how to stop controlling, because I believe it's the biggest, it's the way to burnout, because like you can't work more than like 24 hours per day, but they try to do that.
Yes, it's really complex question, and yeah, you give really wonderful answer how to do this exactly. But we both of us face with that fact that nobody does this.
Yeah.
We know how to do this, but we don't do. Yeah. And in this case, when what is the under of this request? It's about a level of anxiety, uncertainty, fears that if I lose control, then it would be disaster. I don't have trust to my team, to my partners in business, to my system that I work have in the business, that they can really take care of these things. And opposite, they couldn't do this because they don't have authority to do this. And
And you can't build trust if you not create this space for mistakes, because sometimes people can have mistakes, then no, and then you can understand is you can really trust this person.
Yeah, and in the long perspective, this leader who is control everything and trying to do everything, do not delegate, do not give this environment for mistakes, learning this experience, he will burn out. In future, he will burn out, and then he will be really upset with his team. Yeah, that okay, I want to delegate them, but they don't do this, or they they do this and he's expect different result.
Yeah.
And it's he expect that they're gonna receive failure, yes, and they will for sure.
Yeah. And you, in this time when you burnt out, you don't have any tolerance to like people mistakes, and it's like it's horrible from both sides, because employees and your team, they already tired of your control, and now you're like, okay, now you can do that. Like, why? You controlled everything, just continue. And they're not ready, and they don't have this level of authority. And founder not have this level of tolerance, because you always need to, maybe the same with kids, that if you tell everything how to do that, they never learn, and you need to just like give them some space. And it's interesting, and for me it's like it's a way to horrible things. It's a way to burn out and maybe lost your business, and all people understand it. Like, why we still live in this world when all people understand it's really wrong? You need to build this delegation skill from day one, when you just like sign your company name. But a lot of this, like, a lot of emotions inside, because I can understand if your employee doing something wrong, you can maybe lose your client, some big part of your profit. Maybe you have some legal problems. And it's this big life question, how to build trust with others. Because in the end, like, we're not family, we're not partners in the same level. Like, I have salary, you my boss. We're not on the same level. And why you can trust me in the end?
It's really big consequences of trust and transparency. Yeah, if you have big transparency, you learn this trust. You receive this trust. If you have a low level of transparency, it's less trust given from manager to employee. And from the beginning, if you build high level of transparency, what is going on, what is the expectations, what is the result that we want to receive, how we're gonna receive this result, what is the rule, what is the agreement, what is like ground rules. If we receive more and more this transparency, and expected results will be the same as expected, and we will have this good feedback loop, we will receive more and more and more trust. And this is action from two sides, yes, from leader and from employee. And this is like first step, how to build this trust. But leader should be ready for given this environment for mistakes, as you previously said, authority to this employee. Sometimes employee can come and take this authority, because like usually when I come to company, I'm not asking, I'm just taking this, I'm just doing.
And I believe it's only one way to have responsibility, like more authority, more ownership, only when you take it. Because if you just asked for doing something with more like authority and ownership from outside, it's looking like, I don't want to. Why?
It's
like it's your you need to be this trigger to growth, like from inside. And it's interesting, like we have these burnout founders who trying to control everything on one side, but on the other side we have this like a responsible team. And for me, like for my what I do in my work, I can help to build system around, because sometimes it's about management, and we can create some like instructions, services for like better communication. We can create everything like operational system around, and it helps, I don't know, maybe like on 30% better. But then everything like 70%, it's everything around like mind shifting. And this is about coaching and how to motivate founders to go, because I can explain what I'm doing. I can help with some like services, create documentation and train the team. And then maybe we can see that like improvement, because maybe team just was not in the right environment. But then building this relationship with team, give them space for mistakes. It's always about something inside our heads, and how I can motivate people come to you after my work, because I believe that I can do something, but it's not the goal. Like you still have these problems with. You're still scared to give people space.
Yeah, I understand you. So short answer, you couldn't motivate another person to come and to do something. Long answer would be it's all the time about process and concepts. Yes, if this person faced with some challenges and he or she couldn't figure out with the challenges with older way, and you can show, okay, you want this and you couldn't, and you should show this process what would be in future if this person find another way how to figure out with this challenge. And this process, if they are really strong, if they are really inspiring this person, or opposite, if urgency is so high and company gonna die or business gonna die, or it's really risky, or it's too big fees, or it's too big whatever, it's too big risk, urgency. So first, urgency could be really, really high for system change, or it could be really, really good profit or pros, and this profit or pros would be higher than fears or comfort zone where this person are now.
Yeah. It's like your comfort zone needs to be really uncomfortable. Then you're like, okay, no, I'm nothing to lose.
Or you really, really want to be there, or you really want to receive this market share, or you really want to have this freedom to travel and have not offline but offline business, and you really, really want it.
So you mean it's something, it's always about external trigger that push you on this, like, okay, now I'm ready for everything, for all specialists that can help me. Now I open my mind for coaching. But it's something like external trigger, like market changing, maybe some crisis in economy, or I don't know, problem in your family, or maybe some like top people just quit your company, some like big event that, oh no, okay, now I go.
Yeah, it's only two things. Yes, one of them, huge interest in on something, or huge urgency on something. Two things.
So it's better to build a huge interest and not waiting for big like external event that push you. It's maybe the same with health, you know, like if you're just curious about some like healthy food, you're doing checkup regularly and trying to just, if you're really interested in this area, read some books, maybe watch some podcasts. Yes, you can build this better lifestyle. But then, yeah, if you're just not interested, maybe something horrible can happen. Then you go and trying to fix that. Mm-hmm. But sometimes it's really too late, and it's the same with business, I believe. That interesting. We almost out of time, and I want to give like microphone to you if you want to share something with our audience, maybe give some recommendation for founders, or not, maybe just managers who find ourselves in these situations that you're really scared to give this space for employees, but you have a responsible team and you're just stuck in this situation. Maybe you have some practices, books, everything that you can recommend. If they still not ready to go to coach, maybe like step 0.
I would say that first thing, where to start? Yes, from where to start. It's about understand. Okay, what is wrong? And you feel, yeah, that okay, I don't know still what is going on. I maybe not have a lot of level of self-conscious to understand all sequences, but at least understand what is wrong and just write down what is wrong with my business, what is wrong with my relationship with team, between departments, between level from top, from C-level to mid-level to team level, and to feedback loop between them. Just write down what. Then it's really good to understand how I want. Okay, what is wrong? I know what I want. Just also write down. Then what I usually do, with my clients, it's understand about tactic. Yeah, what can help me? What resources can help me? What people can help me? Where I have a low level of education, maybe I need additional education. Maybe what I need additionally. Yeah, what I have and what I need more to go through this path from where I am now to path where I want to go. And all the time, it's about things that we can rely on. Yes, it could be something inside us, something outside us. And if we have a really good system of pillows inside and outside, which we can rely on, it also can help us. And these ability of resistance, ability to face with uncertainty, ability to live in chaos, ability to ask help. It's also could be really difficult for managers and leaders. So use these pillows which you can rely on, use these abilities, grow these abilities. Coaching can help with this, self-conscious can help with this. And if we check like 4 stages about clients, yes, how they can growth. Yes, it's about understand, okay, something is wrong. Usually we say something is wrong, but not with me, but with others. Then stage, it's become a little bit more self-conscious about that. It's not only about them, but
maybe it's something,
maybe something could be could be improved in me. The 3rd stage, I need to change. I need to change. And for 4th one, it's about, okay, I'm ready to change. I'm changing myself. I'm changing things around me. And then next one, my team see me, look at me, and understand that they also need to do something differently, because you don't leave them space to do things as it was previously.
Yeah. And you have this like lack of some, and it's the same with like if you decide to delegate more and create a space for your team, you need to wait this like horrible moment when you have a lot of mistakes, maybe like your profit down, and you need just to trust the process and wait when you have like growth. And the same is that you say now, like, if I'm ready to change, I want to have results right today after like 1 hour of coaching, but I need to wait when I have my changing And only then, I don't know, maybe after a couple of months, I can see my team changing too. But it's like always, you need to pay now a lot, invest your time, invest your money and your like energy, and just wait and believe this process. And maybe it's something that coaching and that you do, you stay in this horrible like crisis moment, and you just need to trust the process and not stop to like continue it.
If we're talking about classical approach, yes, you're totally right. But in reality, in practice, it's really hard for people to just have this level of trust, and they don't do this level of trust immediately. And all the time when I came into organization or started work with personal, it's the same, because you work with organization as a one unit. You need to have a balance between fire that's in this organization or in the life of this person, which is going on now, and strategical things. And you balancing. Yeah, we need to put some small investments and wait for long term. But in parallel, it could be some crisis coaching, how to take care of this person in the short term, and it's balancing.
Interesting.
Because
Yeah, and you can have this result right today if you do this like crisis fixing. And for investment, yeah, you need to wait. It's more like strategic stuff for maybe years. But yeah, it's interesting because for me, it's always about something that I need to believe the process and wait. But yeah, if we can work with some important situation right now, it's more practical. And maybe
yes,
it's more for logical founders, it's more interesting that you can help to deal with fire. Okay, it's like salt.
because usually people come when they have fires. Yes,
They always have fire. Yeah, if they can't delegate it.
Yeah, you have this urgency. You have you have high level of anxiety, and now somebody tell you, now you should invest a lot and wait.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't wait. I have this level of anxiety. I need to do something with this anxiety, and then I will have a space when I have a little bit calm, a little bit low level of illusion, and a little bit high level of rely on facts. Yes, so this can help this crisis coaching, crisis management, and then free up space for these strategy movements.
Yeah, and maybe like lower level of anxiety when you start seeing that maybe, yeah, okay, it's better now. It's still like on fire, but maybe lower. Then you can build something other interesting. And I just want to add from my perspective, you said that how you can start with yourself without coach. If you find yourself in this horrible situation, create something like a vision, how you want to like, live. And I want to add that what I saw many times that people trying to put like numbers. I want to build a business like 5x in 1 year, but it's nothing about like emotional connection to your goal. And my recommendation to put some details in this like future vision. For example, maybe you find it's really important for you to have a possibility to have vacation for 2 months with your family and know that business still working. And maybe your main focus is having this free time. And when you put something like, I don't know, I want to just go to Asian countries for 2 months, buy motorbike, I don't know, you can understand what is really important for you when you see this picture. Maybe you want to like stop working and start investing in startups because you just like this vibe of young people. And that's, for me, it's showing more where you want to go. It's not about numbers. about size of business and amount of employees. It's more about what we really want to have for happiness, not for just like, this check-in that, okay, next level. It's about emotions that we can feel during this process.
Now you really good described difference between people who are just beginners in coaching and people who are really wise coaches. Because like usually you in beginner level, when you coach, you just, okay, you have problem, how to fix it, numbers, let's go. But if you're senior coach,
senior coach client,
if you're senior coach, you check with your client if this result is really what he or she needed. If he or she will be really happy with it, really he or she needed, wanted, and how we can check it. And it's a really important thing because we could spend a lot of time of our valuable life just waste for dream which is not ours, which is dream of
it's
society.
just like building from other, like from movies, from, I don't know, Instagram, everything, from your friends. Maybe if you have this example of friend who built great family and great business, and maybe you think he's happy, you want to repeat these steps, but you never know how much people have inside. Maybe they really happy, maybe they happy not because of this business and this like amount of money. Maybe it's because they built great relationship with a partner, with kids, and spend a lot of time with them. Maybe that's why. It's not about numbers sometimes. I believe it's always not about numbers.
Yeah, I just remembered one story about some conversation with one man and Buddhist monk. And Buddhist monk asked this man, businessman, what makes you happy in their last month? And he said, I'm really hesitate now, but once per day, I have my cup of coffee. And it's 25 minutes only for me. And I feel myself really happy. I'm fulfilled. Like I love this coffee. I love this taste. I like this environment, which is only for me. Like not family, not business. Like only one.
And like how much is it? Like €5 maximum. Like with cap, with everything. Interesting. And I want to ask you, what made you happy last month?
I catch wonderful surf wave. And it makes me really, really happy. I remembered about this cup of coffee, and I also love having coffee with wonderful view and turn off all notifications. I was really happy to receive some help from really people whom I didn't know before, and they were helped me with my situations which I was previously, and it was really, really valuable. And you're talking about Asia and bikes, yes. So I remind to myself that I rent bike in Sri Lanka and went through rice fields, and then I feel myself really, really happy.
Interesting. And I like asking this question, and I never thought anything about business and money. Like I'm happy because I have like next round for my startup. No, it's about coffee. And for me, it's the same. Like I don't remember about month, but maybe like previous week, it's about just walking, see the nature, like beautiful leaves. It's autumn here. Like it's winter, but seems like autumn, beautiful people around, some like animals, just nothing important, let's say, like, but it's really make us happy.
Yes, yes.
And some time alone, you know, like people scaring to be alone, but I'm really happy when I have my time, my special time. I can read, I can listen music, just drink coffee and just walk with like without any purpose. And this is my happiest moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're right. When I'm asking it in conversation with my clients, all the time it's about something really simple, something really not even cheap, and
Or free.
yeah, our freedom, our nature, relationship, deep conversation with other person, which is really, really touch your heart, for example.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, you know, our goals, our like plans, it's about business, numbers, career. Our happiness is like just other direction, about something more simple, more emotional. And I think it's great like ending of our episode today. Maybe it's a lot of we can leave something to audience to think about what make them happy last week, last month. And thank you so much to join this conversation, and thank you everyone who watched this. And please like this video, subscribe. I believe we can have another episode soon. And thank you.
Thank you, Anastasia, for this really wise, self-conscious questions. I feel a lot of experience under that. I feel a lot of situation which happened with you, and you observe around you with your practice, with your experience. And thank you for this wonderful, quiet environment full of love for today.